Pisces, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This one is for January 8th to the 14th. Happy New Year, Pisces. This is my first weekly reading of the year for you. So let's see what is on the cards for you. And I hope you've had a good start to the year. I hope it's feeling positive and productive for you. Even if you are navigating change or navigating a challenge, maybe think about, where is it trying to lead you? What is it trying to show you? I've pulled Judgment here, Pisces. Now, this is the energy often of making powerful judgment calls, or maybe you're on the receiving end of a judgment call. It's the second to last major arcana, so it's like it's the final hour or the last call in a situation. Generally a situation that might be holding you back in some way, or maybe keeping you playing smaller or not growing or serving you. For example, it could be a dead-end job or toxic relationship, or just this need to kind of free yourself, liberate yourself, get out there in the world and reach your potential. We often think we've got time in life and like we can do things one day, someday. But the time is now, and I'm really feeling a lot on that theme at the moment, that it is the time to make those changes that maybe you've wanted to for some time. So what powerful judgment calls do you need to make, Pisces, as we enter into 2024? Can you believe it? 2024, really getting into the 2000s now. Okay, I've got don't let your past hold you back. So there might be a pattern of overstaying in situations or waiting for a catalyst to change. It's saying don't let your past hold you back. This is a time to move forward from the present moment using the information that you have at hand right now. It's the South Node card, Pisces. So if you do have your natal birth chart, you might want to check the house and sign that is in your South Node placement, because that gives you information about your direct past life and what you take the knowledge from into this life, but we don't let it actually guide us because we're supposed to move away from it. Then check out your North Node placement, because that's where you are meant to journey in this life. And there'll be clues there. There'll be clues there as to what your focus areas are. So powerful judgment call, maybe getting to the final stages in a situation to close it out. And don't let your past hold you back, or maybe it's time to take a different action this time round. Okay, I'm going to pull you 4 cards from the Rider-Waite. I've got the High Priestess and Situational Energy. But just to let you know, if you do want a personal reading or healing for your personal circumstances, do follow the first link down below. But I will be closing the doors in a few days' time, as I'm going to be taking my time off. I'm taking 4 weeks off to travel to New Zealand to see my family. There's going to be quite a big disruption to my channel, and there won't be any readings during that time on the channel or personal readings. So the time is now if you want to take advantage of that. Okay, 9 of Cups in the challenge. Yeah, well, that's what's waiting for you. 4 of Cups in the advice. Outcome, 7 of Pentacles, and guess what else is there? Wheel of Fortune. And I'm including that because the Wheel of Fortune has been coming out in almost every reading today, and I'm feeling in the collective this is a time for profound change and expansion. Your birthright is to move towards self-actualization, spiritual evolution, and we do that through change and expansion. And that energy is with you, Pisces. Okay, Gemini energy, Knight of Swords coming through. I'm going to clarify as I go. So you've got the High Priestess, Knight of Swords in your situational energy around something that you need to make a final judgment call with. Now the catch here, Pisces, is that there is a lot of unknowns around this. High Priestess is sitting at the threshold. She is the gatekeeper. She wants to call you forth and initiate you into profound change, into the new. But she's also the keeper of knowledge, and she will only reveal what you can handle, what you need at any given time, because she wants to take you on the journey of growth and expansion. So you're being encouraged to move forward to the new, but you won't necessarily have the guarantees. But what she can tell you is that it's full of growth, fertility, and potential. The Knight of Swords is an energy of progress, and it feels like if you take the first step here, there's going to be a quickening of change in your life. Now, I feel that you might be looking for that clarity, you know, to put this all together. But remember, the High Priestess won't give you everything at one time. But I see you dipping a toe in and maybe thinking about going through this portal to change. Now, the Nine of Cups is in the challenge, and this is the wish fulfillment card. It's the card of happiness and contentment and satisfaction. It comes through with the High Priestess again. And, you know, the message is clear that in order to get to those hopes, dreams, and wishes, we need to be willing to step into the unknown and go where we haven't gone before and trust our instincts and trust our intuition. So this might be a lesson of trusting the gut and moving forward from that place, because what I'm getting with the Four of Cups here and the advice is that maybe you have overstayed in this situation, and it's often an energy of, you know, well, it's too hard to make that decision, or the unknowns are too great, so I'll just disconnect and find a coping strategy to stay. But what we do is we sacrifice the Three of Cups, our joy, our happiness, and our growth. And because of that, our energy field can shut down and we can actually miss opportunities, you know, when they're right in front of us. So we've got an evaluation and reevaluation energy, at least bringing clarity to maybe that pattern, you know, within yourself, and maybe acknowledging Eight of Cups, that this is the time to move on, move forward, move away. The Eight of Cups, of course, is just one step away from the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, which is one step away from the Ten of Cups, living your best life. But where you are right now is somewhere between the Four and the Eight. There's some good in it, but it's just not what you envisaged for your life. And acknowledging that there are missing pieces is often the first point of change. Now, some of you might have had an opportunity or an offer come in as the catalyst to change. And if so, you know, this could be the go for it. This could be the green light. Ultimately, the Eight of Cups is about taking action to move away from what isn't it for you in terms of what you're wanting for your life, so that you actually do move towards achieving that. So the outcome, Seven of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune. I'll clarify in a moment, but the Seven of Pentacles is really asking you to take a moment at the start of this year to reevaluate what you're getting back in your situations for the time, the effort, the energy, the investment that you are putting in. And if it's only keeping you in the Four of Cups, where it's like, well, I actually have to kind of pacify myself to actually be able to stay here in this relationship or in this job or in this place, whatever it is, then are you living a full life? I would say no. Three of Pentacles is here with the Wheel of Fortune. And the Three of Pentacles is often, you know, taking that learning and development on board to rebuild something else. Three of Pentacles could link to you reevaluating your place within a group or team environment, whether it's your work team or a hobby or a group that you're a part of. You might also be reevaluating, look, I've been in this dead-end job for a while. I'm going back to school. I'm finally going back to study to get that qualification to expand my options, broaden my horizons. For others of you with the Three of Pentacles, you might be considering, you know, locational move, you know, whether it's moving homes, moving cities, to, of course, again, it's all about bringing in those opportunities that you're really, really wanting. The Wheel of Fortune wants to bring change, but often we need to close a cycle with the Wheel of Fortune. You know, it can be profound shifts, unexpected shifts as well, but ultimately it really wants to bring you, you know, like broaden your horizons. Have you experienced the other side of the coin? But it feels like there is, you know, reevaluation and forward movement that is part of it. And the Three of Pentacles is also, whoa, just dropped a whole tarot deck there. That's okay. Just trying to get this oracle deck. The Three of Pentacles is also, for me, the earthly realization of the Empress, because she's number 3 in the major arcana. So what I'm getting is that there is a hope, dream, or wish, coming back to the Nine of Cups, that hasn't been realized or executed, that is coming back around. Like I said, it could be I've really wanted to study or start my own business or relocate or, you know, something like that. But you need to make a final judgment call on that. And you also, as part of that process, might be needing to close out a cycle that, you know, isn't it, or is where you are right now. Okay, let's end on a Divine Abundance Oracle card. Liberation, I love that. And we see the dragonfly, which is a very transformational animal totem. It says the doubts and fears still come up. You just don't believe anymore that they're you. So maybe your past that was holding you back is that you've wanted change, or you've always wanted to move towards this goal, dream or wish, but the doubts and fears come up. Will I be good enough? What if it doesn't work out? What if I spend all this money on it and I need to pull out down the track? Will I be able to complete it? Will I be able to follow through? Well, it feels like you're shifting gears where those doubts and fears are no longer owning you. And that's going to lead to you making that profound judgment call to finally shift the cycle, to liberate yourself, but also to expand the possibilities and opportunities moving forward in your life. Pisces, I am going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you'd like to tune the energy for your personal circumstances, please do follow the first link down below to my website. Bearing in mind the doors are closing in a few days' time for personal readings and healings for about 4 or 5 weeks. So take advantage if you want to. There are other links down below to my tarot course should you want to start guiding yourself with your own intuition and using a divination tool such as tarot. Also, my Instagram account, I'm very active and interactive over there. I will possibly be posting some content while I'm away there, but I won't be on YouTube, so you might want to come across. And also, your 2024 yearly tarot reading is here on screen if you want to have a look at the possibilities, predictions, and potentials for your year. I'm just wishing you so much love and magic, Pisces. Do take care. Bye for now.